Spilled onto the streets of Germany. There have been days of protests and counter-protests since the murder of a 35-year-old man, which has been blamed on immigrants.
This is a rally of the German right wing in Chemnitz. The far right plain to see alongside others who say they're just worried about security on their streets. And these, the victims, they say, of Angela Merkel's immigration policy, murdered allegedly at the hands of immigrants since the German Chancellor opened the doors to refugees and asylum seekers 3 years ago. This brown mob is disgusting, this man shouts as police try and shove him out of the way. He's one of the few who've managed to cross over from the left-wing counter-demo. Police out in force to keep the two from meeting, even if elements on both sides look like they're spoiling for a fight. All week there have been demonstrations here because of the murder of Daniel Hillig, a 35-year-old German-Cuban man. The two men in custody for his murder, a Syrian and an Iraqi asylum seeker, their identities leaked by a prison warden. The fact one of them had had his asylum application rejected but was still here, adding to the fury on the streets, which erupted last Sunday and Monday into the worst bout of far-right violence that Germany has seen in decades. One man killed in a fight in the early hours of Sunday morning, whose death and the reaction to it is testing the basis of German liberal democracy. We don't know what that fight was about. What we do know is that a line sewn into social media immediately after his death, that he'd been defending a woman from attack, was not true. But it's that which galvanized the far right into action and spurred on the anti-immigrant rhetoric of the AfD, the Alternative for Germany party, now the largest opposition party in the German parliament, and with a huge and growing following here in Chemnitz. It's about our children, our women, family, this man tells me. My father turns 80 this Thursday. I wouldn't want him to come into town anymore. My parents came to a festival here and they were really scared. It can't go on like this.
I'm here because I don't feel safe in my hometown anymore. I'm not any kind of racist. I'm not left and I'm not on the right side. So I'm just a natural one, and I just want to feel safe in my hometown again. That's why I'm here.
As lies and leaks spread through social media, it is the press who many here vilify and accuse of lying too. Residents who resist and resent the Nazi label, but where sentiment is shifting ever further to the right. Diana Magnay, Sky News, Chemnitz.